Happy Monday and welcome back to another vlog, or I guess if you're new, welcome to the vlog. I always forget that maybe I should like introduce myself at the beginning of these. So if you're new here, hi, my name is Jess. I just got off of work. It's a little after, well, I've been off work for an hour. It's a little after 5:30. I am at Target now because I need to run in and grab a couple things for dinner. So I'm going to run in and do that and then head home. Ryan should be getting off work any second and he'll make his way home. So he'll probably be home in about an hour. I'll hopefully be home by like 6. I just need to get in, grab what I need and get out. So we're not gonna walk around and peruse or anything like that. But I did just want to welcome you to the vlog. I'm gonna run into Target, grab what I need, get out and head home. So I will catch you there. Before we really get into the vlog, if you like this video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing before you leave if you've not already done so. And let's just get this week started, shall we? I'm now home. It's a little after 6. Ryan should be home probably in the next like 20 minutes or so, but we're gonna do a little Target haul. It's mainly stuff for dinner, but might as well show you. Got some ground beef. I saw these and I had to get them. Just King's Hawaiian, just the original rolls. Figured maybe we could have some tonight if we wanted, or they could just be like to snack on. Because honestly, I'd just be snacking on those sometimes. Got a couple bell peppers. Target doesn't have bell peppers just like on their own, so I had to get a pack of 2, but it's fine. I'll probably use the other one, or honestly, I snack on bell peppers too, so maybe I'll cut the second one up and just snack on it. Got an onion, got some mushrooms. I got them already sliced. Usually I'll get them whole and cut them myself, but I was like, you know what? I'm feeling a little lazy today and we're gonna use them today anyway, so I figured I might as well just get them already cut. And then the last thing is some tampons, but that's about it. So I'm gonna hang out with the cats for a little bit, probably get wet food going for them because we usually do that once we get home from work. I'll probably start that and then we'll just kind of hang out. We're gonna do spaghetti for dinner tonight. So we already have sauce and noodles in the pantry. So that's why I didn't get that stuff, but we didn't have any of this other stuff because I didn't buy it at the store, because sometimes we'll do spaghetti like a couple weeks in a row. And then one week I'll buy all the stuff that we use to make spaghetti and then we don't do spaghetti and then the veggies go bad. So I'm trying not to get too many perishable things if the veggies if they're gonna go bad before we get a chance to use them. So, but it's not that big of a deal. I just stopped at the store on my way home. You know, it's a little out of the way, but it's really not that big of a deal. So yeah, we're just gonna hang out for a little bit and probably just chill tonight. I need to try to get to bed early because I'm going to a different office tomorrow for work. So it's gonna take me a little bit longer to get there, which means I need to leave a little bit earlier in the morning. So I'm going to try to get to sleep earlier tonight so I can wake up earlier. We'll see if that actually happens. And I'm just gonna hang out with these cats because they've been home alone all day and I feel bad. So I'm gonna give them some love and attention and I'll catch y'all later. Tuesday. It is a little before 9 o'clock and I am obviously doing my skincare, getting ready for bed. Sorry that I didn't really get a lot of clips today. I said last night that I was going to a different office today for work, just to get with a couple people on some things, and so I did not get any clips because I was not in my usual office space. I was in a cubicle today, which is always fun to switch it up a little bit, although I love my office and I love the people in like my specific office. I also love all my stuff, my space. So it does kind of suck not having like my monitors, my mouse and keyboard. I did mean to grab my mouse and keyboard, but I forgot. You know, just didn't have all of my things, but made it through the day, and I got home probably a little before 6. This office is a little bit further from home than the office that I typically go to, so it was a little over an hour there and a little over an hour home, which is fine. I made it through the day. Got home and Ryan and I just hung out and had some sandwiches for dinner, watched some of the Padre game while we were making our sandwiches, and then we watched an episode of Ghost while we were eating. I think I'm gonna try to go to bed kind of earlier tonight though. I did not fall asleep as early last night as I wanted to, and so I'm pretty tired because I needed to wake up a little bit earlier today to make that longer drive to the other office. So I'm pretty tired. So I'm just doing my skincare, and I figured we could do a little chat. I could give you an update. My skin is doing a lot better. I just have sensitive skin and my lips are still pretty dry, and like around my lips is still fairly dry. I think whatever it was that happened, whether it was the lip product that I used or the stress of the move or like the weather, I don't know what it was. It did a number on my lips and around them, but they're doing a lot better now. I've literally just been using the Aquaphor for the last like week and a half. This Pixie Hydrating Milky Mist is so great also. It's just a hyaluronic acid and oat mist, and I've just been using this like morning and night, and it's, I think, helping as well. I seriously just dialed it back on the skincare. Like I said a couple of vlogs ago, I'm literally just washing my face, using my eye cream, and using my Bioma Moisturizing Rich Cream, and then obviously the Pixie Mist, and then the Aquaphor on my lips. They're still like a little flaky because that's just, my lips are just always dry and chapped, and I bite my lips, which doesn't help either. That's just an anxious thing that I do, but they are getting better and everything is kind of clearing up a little bit, so we're on the right track. I have kind of used my lip butter balms here and there over the last couple days, but I'm trying to use them sparingly. Just, I know they're not causing any irritation. I've never had any issues with any of the lip butter balms, so I'm pretty sure that's not the problem, but I'm trying to use them sparingly just to keep as little on my lips as possible. But that's a little update there. Also, one second, let me go grab something. I literally got a clip yesterday when I went to Target because I was in the checkout line and I saw, I mean, you'll have seen, I saw the special edition of The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna, and I mentioned it to Ryan when I got home that I saw it and I was like, I've already read it, but like the special edition is just so pretty. And then I literally Googled it and showed it to him, and I was like, I like don't need it, but like look at how pretty this book is. And he literally went to Target and got it for me today. He went to go get the oil changed in his car, and he stopped at Total Wine to get me another bottle of the Belle Gloss Pinot Noir, and then he got me this. So I have already read this, but now I have a trophy, you could say, for my bookshelf. So this is a book that I will probably read again. I love history and like historical fiction, so this was just like such a good read, and I'm definitely wanting to read more Kristen Hanna. So I mean, if you love World War II, historical fiction, women, definitely recommend. I just read this, I think, the end of last year, so I probably won't reread it anytime soon, but I do have it for when I do want to reread it. Anyways, I am going to finish up my skincare. I'm just going to put some Aquaphor on my lips and probably get in bed and do a little bit of reading. I'm still obviously working on Love Hypothesis. I'm very, very early on. I think I'm on like chapter 3 right now. Tomorrow I am back at my office, so we will have some workday clips, but I'm going to head to bed and I will catch you in the morning. Happy Wednesday. It is a little before 6 and I just got home a few minutes ago. I had to walk to the office and grab some mail, and now I'm going to hop in the shower. Ryan's finishing up a game. It's gonna be a chill night, just hang out with some cats. Lily's been very playful lately, so we'll probably play with her, throw one of her mouse toys around a little bit. Today wasn't too bad at work. Got everything done that I needed to. I think tonight I might get on the computer, do a little bit of editing, because I don't really have anything going on tonight that I can think of. I'm just kind of going to be hanging out. So depending on how dinner goes and all that, I will probably get on the computer for a little bit. Anyways, I think that's what we're going to do tonight. So I'm going to hop in the shower and take off my makeup, which I literally only have mascara on. So take that off. And we're just going to hang out for the rest of the night, see what we can get into. Who knows? I'm going to try to go to bed early-ish again tonight, but we'll see. It didn't really work out super great last night. I tried. I did. Also, real quick update. I am still really early on in Love Hypothesis, but it's going good so far. I'm not hating it. I don't feel as into it as Deep End, but also I'm, like I said, really early on. I think I'm only on like chapter 4. So we're slowly making our way through. We'll see how it goes, but it's just our little update for now. I'm going to hop in the shower and I will catch you later. Happy Friday. It is a little after 5:30. I just pulled in and parked, but waiting for Ryan to come out so we can run to the grocery store. We need to grab a couple things just for tonight. I am gonna do our main grocery shopping trip tomorrow. Sorry for like not really any clips yesterday and no talking clip. I got home from work and Ryan and I went out to dinner with some friends and then got home and I just hopped in the shower, did a little bit of reading, and then fell asleep. Also, Wednesday, I did not do any editing because I was like, oh, I'll do some tomorrow. And then last night we went out to dinner and I didn't do any editing last night either. So I have a lot of editing to do tonight and tomorrow. So once Ryan and I get home from the store and like make dinner and all that, definitely just gonna be like sitting at my computer doing some real good editing. So that's kind of the plan for tonight. Other than that, it's probably going to be a pretty typical weekend. I don't know. We'll see where the weekend takes us, but I am just going to head to the store with Ryan and grab a couple things, and then we'll see what we end up doing for dinner, and I will catch y'all later. And happy Saturday. It is a little after 9 and I've already been up for like 2 hours. I ended up going with Ryan to work and driving home because we have plans tonight, and I hate driving at night, so I would rather wake up early and drive with him to work and drive back home and then pick him up when he gets off work than drive at night. So I've been up since about 7. I just got home a little bit ago, came upstairs and brought all my stuff up, and I am going to go on a walk. I already drank an Alani and ate something when I was like driving home. So I'm gonna do that. And then my plan for today is I do need to go to the grocery store, and I also really need to get my car washed now that we don't have a garage. My car is a mess on the outside, especially. The inside isn't so bad because it's literally just me most of the time. So the inside is fine, but I really need to get it washed. There's just like bird poop and leaves and stuff all over it. So I'm gonna try to do that today and also go to the grocery store. I do have to do quite a bit of editing today. I don't have to leave to go pick up Ryan until probably like 4:45 because he's off at 5:30. So unless something changes and he gets off earlier, I don't have to go pick him up until 4:45. So I'm gonna go on a walk real quick and get that out of the way, bust it out, come back, shower, and then head back out, get my car washed, go to the grocery store and all that, so I can come home and do a bunch of editing. Because once I go pick up Ryan, I don't know when we're gonna be home, probably like 10. My brother is in a musical, and so we're gonna go see that tonight, and it's at 7. And it's probably gonna go for like 2 hours. So I need to do as much editing as I can today, but the vlog is probably gonna be late tomorrow. I did do some editing last night, but not as much as I wanted to. We ended up watching the game, and that went a little late, and then I got on the computer and did a little bit of editing, but I was just like so exhausted from the day that I literally fell asleep so fast. I could not finish the chapter that I was reading last night. Before I yap on too long and like make it to where I'm rushing to do things, I'm gonna head out on my walk and get that out of the way. I'm gonna just plan on like 30-ish minutes and just, you know, see how many miles it is. It's probably gonna be a little under 2 miles if I only go for about half an hour. But that's fine. I just wanna get some movement in, but it's going to be a fairly busy day because I have a lot of editing to do and errands to run. And I really don't like leaving on Sundays, so I want to get it all done today. So we just gotta get going. So I'm gonna head out on my walk and I will catch up with you later. So it's about noon. I have just been sitting at my computer doing a bunch of editing. I think I have changed my mind and I'm going to run all my errands tomorrow. We don't really need anything for tonight because we are going to be doing dinner before we head to my brother's musical. So it's not like we need anything today specifically. So I think I'm just gonna do all that tomorrow. So I do have some laundry going while I'm editing, and I'm going to make something to eat real quick, take a little bit of a screen break for like 10 minutes and just make some food. So I'm gonna make some avocado toast because I did buy a couple avocados last week and one of them is about ready to go. So I'm going to do that and then get back on my computer and do some more editing. Ryan said he might get off work early today. It's pretty slow. So if that's the case, then I'll go grab him and we'll just come back home probably. If he wants to go get my car washed or do anything before we come home, then that's up to him and we can do that. But if not, I'm just gonna do that all tomorrow. It's supposed to be nice again tomorrow too. A little bit chillier than today. Today the high is 80. Tomorrow it's gonna be 77. Still pretty nice. So I'll just run all my errands tomorrow. I'm gonna make my food and get back on my computer and just see how much editing I can get done in the next couple hours. Like I said, it's about 12. So if Ryan doesn't get off early, I don't need to leave until like 4:45. I have about 4 hours where I can get some good editing in. I'll probably stop editing around 4 or so. That way I can just get ready and make sure I leave on time to go get Ryan. That way he's not waiting for me. So anyways, before I yap, because I tend to do that, I'm going to make my lunch and just get back on the computer and get some work done, because I really should have done more editing throughout the week, but I didn't. So current Jess is having to do with what past Jess left her with. So we're gonna just bust out as much as we can. So I am going to do that and I'll catch up with y'all later. It is almost 11 o'clock. We just got home half an hour ago from the musical my brother was in. And I am not done editing the vlog. So it is going to be up late tomorrow, which is fine. It's just been one of those weeks where I just was not on my computer, and it's just been, I don't know what it is. I'm just mentally not really feeling it, and so the editing is taking a lot longer than usual. I'm just gonna have to finish editing in the morning and the vlog's gonna be up late. We'll see how tomorrow goes. This weekend is all weird. Obviously I didn't go grocery shopping or anything today, so I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow. So who knows if I'll even stream tomorrow. We'll just have to see how it goes, but I am going to shut down my computer and go get in bed because I'm pretty tired. So I'm gonna go get in bed and do a little bit of reading before I fall asleep, and we'll see how tomorrow goes. But yeah, I'm just gonna go hang out with some cats and Ryan and fall asleep. So I'll catch you in the morning. Good morning. It is like 10:15. I have been up for a little bit. Yesterday was such a crazy day that I did not finish editing the vlog. I know I said that last night. So I have just been sitting at my computer trying to finish editing so I can get this exporting. But I'm taking a little bit of a break so I can make some coffee because I haven't had anything yet today. So I'm gonna make some coffee real quick and then finish editing the vlog. Unfortunately, no walk this morning, which sucks because it's really nice. And this week it's supposed to cool down, which means it's probably not gonna be this nice next weekend when I want to go on a walk, but it's fine. I have so much to do today because I didn't do any of my errands yesterday. I have to do all those today. So once I have the vlog uploaded, I'm probably gonna run out, get my car washed, get groceries and things like that. Luckily, that's kind of all I have to do today, but I don't know how long it's gonna take at the car wash and I don't know how busy the grocery store is gonna be. Plus, I'm gonna be going a little bit later than I usually do, so who knows how it's gonna be out there. Other than that, it's gonna be a typical Sunday. So we're just gonna hang out here, do things around here. I'm gonna throw the towels in the wash right now and get some coffee going, and then hopefully I can finish editing this vlog and get it exporting and then make a thumbnail while it is exporting and uploading. Also, I said this last night, but I don't think I'm gonna stream today just because of all this going on, like with everything I have to do outside of the house today also. Plus I have some other things to edit as well. I have a bunch of, obviously my VODs are on the other YouTube channel, so I need to kind of cut things and go in and add timestamps to the different descriptions and things like that. So I'll probably work on that as well today. It's just gonna be one of those Sundays. So I'm gonna get my coffee going and throw some stuff in the wash, and I will catch up with you later. So I did a little bit of makeup. I don't know if the video that I filmed is live already or not. If it is, I will link it above and below. If it isn't, keep an eye out for it. It's a little after 2, like 2:20. I'm eating lunch. I made some rice and I heated up some of the leftover green chili chicken from last weekend. So I'm gonna eat that real quick and then I'm gonna go run my errands, which I still haven't done. I'm just going to get my car washed and then run to Vaughn's and grab a couple things for the week. I was wanting to go to Trader Joe's, but I might just have to do that next weekend or the weekend after. We'll see. It's about 5:15 now, so I've been home for a little bit. I got my car washed. I ended up just getting groceries at Winco because Winco is right there, so I was able to get them while my car was getting washed. And now I'm back home. I've just been hanging out with the cats and watching YouTube and doing some computer stuff. Probably just gonna stay on the computer for the next little bit doing some editing. I have a couple videos to work on, and Ryan's not gonna be home for like an hour or so probably, so I'll just do some more computer stuff while I'm waiting for him to get home. It's a very, very screen heavy weekend this weekend. Little sneak peek into next week's vlog. Tomorrow we're going to a Padre game, and Tuesday we're doing dinner at my parents' house for my brother's birthday. So we're gonna be getting home late the next 2 nights, which means that cuts into 2 days of me possibly editing. We all know that I don't really do that on Mondays or Tuesdays, but I would like to get kind of ahead of it just because I have a couple extra videos that I want to edit besides just obviously this week's vlog that I'm currently filming that I will be editing next weekend. So I'm gonna get back on the computer and do some work. We do need to do some laundry tonight. The basket is full, so probably do that after we shower while we're eating dinner and just have it going. And then we'll probably get it put away tonight after it's done. Hopefully we do, because again, the next 2 nights, we're not gonna get home until pretty late, so we're not going to be able to put the laundry away when we get home. This cat, I tell you what. She has to be in my business all the time. But yeah, since we're not gonna be home until late the next 2 nights, probably try to get the laundry put away tonight before we go to bed. At least that way it's taken care of. I think we're just gonna do leftover pizza for dinner. I didn't put anything in the crock pot for us to eat, but Ryan and I discussed it last night when we were on our way home from my brother's musical, and we have a lot of leftovers. Ryan has a lot of pizza in the fridge. I have leftover pizza too, but we got 3 pizzas and there's only 2 of us. So there's a lot of leftover pizza for us to eat tonight for dinner. So that's, I think, what the plan is. There's no Padre game on tonight because it was earlier, so we'll probably just watch an episode of Ghosts and just hang out with the cats. Anyways, before I yap on too long, because I keep doing this, I'm gonna go get on my computer and do some work, and I will catch up with you later. It's about 9:45 now, which is a little bit later than I was wanting to get into bed, but it's all good. It's still early enough. I am just kind of hoping to get to work a little bit earlier tomorrow so I can leave a little bit early, but I did do my skincare. I did a little bit of editing. I played with Lily a little bit because she was feeling a little playful, but now she's pretty tired, so I was doing a little bit of editing, and now I'm going to get in bed and do a little bit of reading before I fall asleep. We're still working on Love Hypothesis, obviously. I do need to update Goodreads and figure out what percentage I'm at. Obviously, since I'm reading it on the Kindle, it's a little bit easier to see the percentage than if you're reading a physical book. So I'll know the percentage once I get on my Kindle and do a little bit of reading. But yeah, I'm going to head to bed. So I am going to end the vlog here as usual. If you made it this far, I really do appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, if you could give the vlog a like and subscribe before you leave if you have not already done so, I'd really appreciate it. And I will see you in another video. Bye.